Just using some Empower spotter on a wool loop carpet that we've been cleaning for 10 to 15 years now, and it always cleans up really well. But the client is wondering whether or not now to replace the carpet because of this stain. So let's see how the Empower spotter does against it. Seeing an immediate color change in it. I'm going to do 1/2 and test for transfer. I've just got some towel, and the towel is pulling out the wine. Yeah, that's starting to work. Needs to be rinsed, but I'm going to let the Empower spotter just work away on this for the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. I'm going to rinse this and see exactly how we're looking. I'll just reapply a little bit to here. If this doesn't work, we're going to be into probably a little bit of peroxide. Okay, so this has been dwelling for about 15 minutes. You can already see that it's broken a lot of it out. I've got Empower in tank as always, and that is rinsing about 95% removal now, and the residual Empower in the carpet should pull the rest of it out. Always going to look a little bit darker where we've been working the stain until it's dry, but cool. We've got about 95% of it out, and as I say, the residual Empower is going to do the rest. So this is after Empower, letting the Empower dwell in it for about 30 minutes, Empower spotter, and then a little bit of gum off it. This will look great when it's dry, but that's red wine with Empower, Empower spotter and gum off it. This carpet has been down 20 years and we have been cleaning it since 2011. Always cleans up great. This is the shadow of my wine stain, which I have cooking out. Very slight concerns about wick. We're about 97% gone, but you can just see a little bit of colour there. So I'm going to mist Hydro 202 over this, but for a carpet that is down 20 years, we've cleaned this with SPM and Empower. Gave the Empower a good 20-minute dwell on it. We always rinse with Empower and final phase in tank. The wine stain we cleaned with Empower spotter, pre-sprayed with Empower, and then gave it a little bit of gum off it just across the top fibres, about 10 mils across the whole stain, because that can help break out red wine stains that have set in also. And then I am now going to just go over it with Hydro 202, which has a little bit of peroxide in it. I have that mixed up here. So Hydro 202 with a little bit of peroxide. Let's turn off my fan so it doesn't go all over the place. Hydro 202 with a little bit of peroxide. And that's going to do two things for me. The Hydro, it's just faded out that last little bit. The Hydro is going to end cap the carpet and hopefully prevent any wick from any wine that is down in the base of the carpet. And the Hydro is going to deal with any of the remaining wine. So that's pretty much how we've removed a set-in-year-old wine stain on a 100% wool loop pile carpet.